Let's meet your home team. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, Alex English.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Chamberlain, John Morant, he's out there with Wall. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. So it's Chicago now. Morant looking around. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Shaq kicks to Tatum. A second chance effort. Morant drives in. Nice D from Malone. Here's Drexler. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Payton passes to Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Wall, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Payton against Morant. Here's Drexler. The shot that time, not on target. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's English. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Payton against Morant. Driving. Oh!
Goodness. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Morant's gone 2 of 3 from the field.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Morant. The kick out to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Payton, that's good. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard surveying the D. Fires from deep. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And here comes the break. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Wallace against Green. Clock at 4. 16 feet away. Wallace misses. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Chicago. Green left side. Lillard misses. Iguodala outside. Stolen by Smart. Lillard outside. Buries it from three-point range.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Outside Pierce. The pass to Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for morning. And so, Smart nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Iguodala outside. Passes it to Wallace. Lillard against Rondo. Wallace kicks to Rondo. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 3. Smart finds Lillard. Takes a 3. And Pierce pulls it down. Pass to Rondo. Jacks up a 3.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago leads by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading by 3. Pierce is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's King. And it's Watts in at the point guard position. So with Lillard on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Green is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Morant. Chamberlain. Green dishes to Westbrook. And he drives in. Oh!
Yeah. Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Thurman passes to Smart. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rejected by Nowitzki. Drexler dishes to Nowitzki. Over Smart. They get the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Morant's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Drexler outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
That one on Smart.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. And so Morant will bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Here we go. Oh,
man.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Payton passes to Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked.
Gary Payton. First personal foul.
Warnings jacked in for Malone.
Coming off the floor for your home team.
Chicago leading by 7. Morant outside. Driving in. Oh!
Way.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Payton. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. A three from Drexler. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Lillard misses.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
O'Neal trying to break free. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Thomas against Drexler. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Nowitzki. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Chamberlain. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Inside. It's blocked by Shaq. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Chicago making some changes. Wall comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And it's Rose in for Lillard. Now here's Rondo. Trying to get open is Iguodala. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
From deep, Iguodala. The shot, no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Malone, Drexler out there with Payton, then there's Nowitzki, and it's English in at the 3. It's blocked. Fast break, here we go. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Morant is out there with Wall, then there's Chamberlain, then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Nowitzki. Here's Malone. Missed it, even after all those chances. To the paint, out of hand on it. Pass to Drexler, wide open look, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Drexler's got 12 in the game.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12, and that one drops for him.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now, here is O'Neal. Morant outside. With the drive. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And here is Payton. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drexler with it. He's picked up by Wall. Drexler dishes to Payton. Sweet little floater. Payton's got his second basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Payton against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. McHale outside. Malone passes to Payton. Picked his pocket. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And the home team has possession. Trailing here by 8. Payton outside. To the inside. Here's Malone. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rose gets the bucket.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
.152 left in the third quarter.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes for Chicago. Marcus Smart's checked in for Rose, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Ja Morant. .149 left to play here in the third. Here's McHale. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really He just needed a little time. And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Here's Pierce. Back to Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lillard from outside. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Fires the three.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Warnings checked in for Kevin McHale. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's King. Great D that time from Tatum. Chicago leading by 8. Thurman passes to Lillard. Over Rondo. Lillard again missing. High arcing shot, and it's Iguodala missing. Iguodala is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Smart misses. Rondo against Lillard. Now the pass to Mourning. From down in the low post, it goes.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Drexler. Pierce is out there with Nowitzki. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's English in at the small forward.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's hear it, fans.
Smart's checked in for Chicago. Morant comes in for Thomas. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's Drexler outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Chamberlain. Here's Shaq. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Down low, here's English. Great pass to set up the lay-in. English has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Nowitzki with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Smart leading the charge.
Smart.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
So both teams making some changes here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Payton against Morant. Payton the bounce pass. Here's Drexler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's Morant. There's the drive, and finished off by Morant.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Payton outside. Here's Malone. Here's Nowitzki. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Payton against Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Out to the wing, and Nowitzki wide open. He fires, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Outside, Wall. Morant against Payton. Pocket 6. Ja Morant again. Morant's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Drexler. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Malone.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:46 left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Morant against Payton. Morant outside. Smart on the wing. Chicago with a new 14.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And then Morant slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Payton looking it over. Pass to English. The three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Payton against Morant. Driving the lane.
Ouch. And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Home team.
Timeout. Start it.
Get ready for the Dick Squad.
Chicago making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Tatum. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Morant.
Into the lineup for Chicago. Draymond Green.
Payton passes to English. Launches a three. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 1. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Home team foul. Gary Payton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. But he's fearless, heartless, and he usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now Drexler. He kicks to English. Now here's Drexler. Teardrop shot. Malone. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded
that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got Tatum. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thomas. And it's Morant in at the point.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
O'Neal trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point. And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Was shot by Payton, no good. Chicago with the ball. O'Neal with it. Morant outside. Outside Thomas. Tatum on the wing. And they're running. Moving it up. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D's. Tatum kicks to Morant. We play just over a minute here in OT. Some solid defense here from Malone. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Count it.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1:41 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. John Rondo's checked in for Payton. Chicago with the ball. A 2-point game. Lillard from outside hits the 3-point bomb.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here's Drexler. Misses off the right iron. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. Lillard, the pass to Green. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Rondo against Lillard. Rondo kicks to English. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Back to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lillard outside. No good on the triple. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the Glide in full effect.
Lillard with the bucket.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Here's Drexler, kicks it to English. Over Green, and too long on the shot. And Chicago has possession, leading by 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Peyton, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Gary Payton, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's Watts. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. And it's King with the rebound.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride.